The Fisheries Act of the Bahamas is 36 years old and out of step with global changes in the industry. Consultation with stakeholders is set to begin on May 21st, starting here in the capital. Jimenita Swain was recently in South Andros, where she spoke with the UK consultant selected to develop the new legislation.
The wheels are in motion to update the country's archaic fisheries laws, and through an E-funded grant of more than $160,000, UK consultant Chris Headley has taken on that awesome task.
We're looking at creating the right system and the right range of powers for the department to be able to manage, control and regulate the fisheries properly. So, for example, we'll be looking at, in particular, the question of enforcement and control, and making sure that the department has all the right powers when illegal fishing is detected to take action and to prosecute guilty fishers.
Headley and senior economist with the Department of Fisheries, Gregory Bethel, were recently in South Andros engaging in pre-consultative meetings. The first session will start in New Providence on May 22nd and into every major family island, ending on May 31st in Sandy Point, Abaco.
Take into account what we hear at these consultations and draft a new Fisheries Act, which will then be put out for a national consultation. And then in September we'll be back in the Bahamas to review the results of the national consultation and hold a workshop to produce a final draft act, which we can then leave with the Department of Marine Resources to make recommendations for taking the act into law.
Bethel explained that the Draft Act of 1998 is being used as a guide. He outlined some of the challenges, aside from poaching, already raised by those in the fishing industry.
In the case of persons in the north, it's the sport fishers, recreational sport fishers, who go over their bag limits. So then there's the issue of foreign workers in the industry, marriages of convenience, okay, which would provide foreigners with licenses or permits to engage in the commercial fishing industry. Government's policy over the years has been one whereby the commercial fishing industry of the Bahamas is an exclusive fishery for Bahamian nationals, and only Bahamian nationals.
This should be welcome news for fishermen who feel like their voices are not heard as they continually sound the alarm on those who violate the country's fishing industry. Jimenita Swain, ZNS Network News.